Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new Pokemon stuff to go over, new Indigo Disk DLC updates, trailer hints, new events, Pokemon anime stuff. There's a lot to break down and get into today, so if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try to hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we have a new competitive Regulation F that has been announced. HDvee here tweeting out saying, HDvee update, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Regulation F has been announced. Add the ability to use Pokemon added from the Indigo Disk, runs from the 4th of January through to April the 30th, 2024. So obviously Regulation F is why we kind of had a really good idea that the Indigo Disk was going to be dropping in December, because we knew that the next regulation, which is this one, was going to be using Indigo Disk Pokemon. So obviously the Indigo Disk had to be out by then. But yeah, obviously we do have Metagross, Arcaladon here, which of course are two Pokemon returning in the Indigo Disk. I believe Whimsicott is as well returning in the Indigo Disk. We also have Sinistchar there as well. But yeah, new competitive online competition is starting next year on the 4th of January. Talking about the previous regulation though, this one is now underway. So HDvee here tweeting out saying, HDvee update, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Season 13 is now underway. It continues to use Regulation E rules and runs until 2359 on the 3rd of January 2024. So of course, as soon as this ends, Regulation F starts, and that's when you can use the Indigo Disk DLC Pokemon and all that stuff. So that's all the Regulation E and F events and everything like that. Moving on, we have a new Pokemon Home maintenance update. So this is causing quite a bit of a stir in the Pokemon community, so I just want to kind of talk about it today. But we have HDvee here tweeting out saying that HDvee update, Pokemon Home is to undergo maintenance on the 4th of December from midnight UTC through to 3 AM UTC. Pokemon Home mobile version 3.1.2 will release during it. So a lot of people are wondering, are we going to get Indigo Disk DLC data mines and leaks from this Pokemon Home update, just like we did get for the Teal Mask in that Pokemon Home maintenance update? We do have Joe Merrick here saying, no, this is not Indigo Disk DLC compatibility. Obviously, that's going to drop when the Indigo Disk drops. And no, this almost certainly won't include Indigo Disk data. Though why they're updating minor stuff here and not just waiting a week and a half, I have no idea. So yeah, there's always the potential, there's always that small chance that we might get Indigo Disk DLC information in this. It's unlikely to happen, but again, the potential is still there. I don't think I'd really want to see it, to be fair. Like, we already know a lot of the stuff from data mines, and we hopefully are going to get a trailer soon as well. So yeah, I don't think we really need like a ton of leaks and stuff, because the Indigo Disk is out literally in less than 2 weeks at the time I'm recording this. So it's not too long to wait. I don't really want to see absolutely everything like we did for the Teal Mask a couple of weeks before it drops. So yeah, maybe this Pokemon Home maintenance update drops some stuff. Maybe it doesn't. It's unlikely, but just know that it is a possibility going forward on the 4th of December, which is next Monday. So that's that. Moving on, let's talk about potential trailers though for the Indigo Disk DLC. So we have Kelios here, who is a very respected person in the community, a little bit of an insider as well. And again, they are saying this not like for definitive definitely going to happen, but they're saying that it should be happening at the very end of November, which we're already past, or at the beginning of December. We should have information on the Indigo Disk. Looking forward to finding out more. Now, they don't specifically say in a trailer in this, but that's what you would imagine we would get information from. So it's got to the point now where we just don't really know what this promotional cycle is for the Indigo Disk DLC. We've not had any new information, barring the release date and the previews. We've not had anything from Nintendo themselves, like Game Freak themselves, since August at Worlds, when we got introduced to Raging Bolt's like ability and move and whatnot, Iron Crown's ability and move, and the starter Pokemon returning, everything like that. That was the last official information that we got from Pokemon way back in August. We are now in December, and yes, like I said, we've had the release date, we've had previews, but from Pokemon themselves, we've had absolutely nothing, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, they're trying to sell this like DLC and they've just not promoted it at all, which is just absolutely mind-boggling to me. Now the thing is, like, next week is basically the last week to get a trailer, because if we get through next week, we're not going to get I mean, we might, but it's not really going to be that much of a point to get a trailer the same week that the Indigo Disk is coming out. And it's going to be most likely releasing Wednesday night for people in like America, and it's going to be releasing Thursday morning for people in Europe and stuff like that. So we'd only have like Monday and Tuesday to really wait, and then the Indigo Disk is out. So it makes absolutely no sense to drop a trailer after next week. So if they don't drop one next week, we're not going to be getting a trailer until the Indigo Disk, which is crazy because without all the data mines and without all the leaks, we would know absolutely nothing about this DLC. I mean, we still don't really know a lot. Like, we have no idea what the 19th Tera type does. We have no idea what these Pokemon look like, Paradox Entei, Hydraplin and stuff. We wouldn't even know that Dipplin was going to get an evolution if not for the data mines and stuff. And obviously we know nothing about the story. We don't know what we're doing. We're just in the Blueberry Academy. We're beating the Elite Four. We have no idea how Area Zero comes into the equation. We still have no idea what the typing of Terapagos is, the different forms. No idea about Dokutaru. So yeah, there's so much stuff that, again, they are going to surprise us with in the DLC, but also they've got nothing really to hype us up. Like, I was definitely sure we were going to see like Hydraplin or Paradox Entei or Paradox Terrakin or something like that in a new trailer, but we've had nothing. So hopefully we get some new information soon. Again, Kelios, who has been an insider in the past, is saying that it's likely we're going to get information at the start of December. So hopefully that is the case. But as well as that, which is also kind of helping the idea of at least new gameplay and stuff like that, is we have this tweet here from PokeExperto saying commercial videos for the first Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC have been disabled on the official Pokemon Japanese YouTube channel. It is possible that they have taken this measure to soon release new commercial videos for the second DLC. So with commercials and stuff, like, obviously that's not necessarily new information, but there probably will be new like gameplay clips and maybe like different shots and stuff of these Pokemon and stuff like that. Maybe new Terapagos bits of gameplay, everything like that. So I don't know why they would like kind of get rid of all of the previous commercials if not to make new commercials. So yeah, I mean, hey, maybe next week is massive. Maybe we get a trailer at the start of the week and we get a ton of commercials at the end of the week. And, you know, this time next week, we're like, okay, we've got a ton of new information about the Indigo Disk. Just right now, it's looking a little bit bleak. But the fact that we've got insiders coming out and saying, you know, we should get new information. We have commercials getting, like, changed and hopefully means we're going to get new ones. It is looking promising, but the Indigo Disk is out literally in 13 days at the time I'm recording this, so it's not even like we have to wait that much longer anyway. It's just kind of funny situation how they've gone about it. I have no idea why they're doing it like this, but it is what it is. Moving on, obviously Hisuian Samurott is back in 7-star Terra Raids this weekend too. Cerebi update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Mighty Hisuian Samurott Terra Raid Battle event has begun its second run, and it runs until the 3rd of December at 23:59 UTC. Now, of course, another thing about this is we should be getting a new raid announcement on Monday or Sunday night, depending on your time zone, and that will be the raid announcement for the next weekend. Now, obviously, the most likely situation is that it's just going to be like a Blissey raid, because we know that the competitive level in the Blueberry Academy is going to be really, really high, and so we're going to need new items and stuff, like rare candies, XP candy, vitamins, Terra shards, stuff like that, to be able to make our Pokemon competitively ready. So we're probably going to get some sort of Blissey raid. If we get no announcement, though, on the Sunday or the Monday, that also gives us good hope that there's going to be a trailer, because that means that a trailer would most likely drop, and then at the end of that trailer, they would drop like a new raid announcement and stuff like that. So, again, this weekend is also very important, because like I say, if we get no kind of new event announcement, it's also quite promising about a new potential trailer. But anyway, Hisuian Samurott is back this weekend. Moving on, this event that we just spoke about recently that has been cancelled has now been greenlit once again. So Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the recently cancelled Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Dragon King Battle Qualifier online competition, that's a bit of a tongue twister there, for Japan has been tentatively rescheduled for around mid-January 2024. So we don't have a specific announcement date yet for this, but it is going to be back around middle of January next year. So obviously not too long to wait. It's next month basically, because we're in December now, which is absolutely crazy. And then moving on, we also have some Pokemon anime stuff to talk about as well. So if you are in the UK, you can now watch the first 6 episodes of the Pokemon Horizons anime. Cerebi tweeting out saying the first 6 episodes of Pokemon Horizons are now available to watch in the UK on BBC iPlayer, with the episodes also airing from Monday on CBBC. So yeah, you can now go watch the first 6 episodes on BBC iPlayer attire. Really cool. And as well as that, we also have the now release date of the anime in America. I have no idea why the UK are getting it like today and America are not getting it until the February the 23rd, 2024, but it is what it is, because I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same episodes they're just going to drop. I have no idea, maybe it's something to do with rights and whatnot, but either way, we have HDvee here tweeting out saying, HDvee update, the first episodes of Pokemon Horizons will release in the US on Netflix on the 23rd of February 2024, and of course, the date there, the 23rd of February 2024, is very close to Pokemon Day, which we of course are going to get a lot of new Pokemon information on. We have Joe Merrick here saying, it is interesting though, the press release for the Horizons launch is pushing that its drop is part of the 2024 Pokemon Day celebrations. Guess we're already starting to see the build up to next year's Pokemon Day then. So yeah, that is just one of the many things that will obviously be spoken about during the 2024 Pokemon Day celebrations and stuff like that. But it's quite interesting that they've kind of added that information in there as well, because it's still like, what, 3 months away, near the end of February. Obviously we've got December, January and February to get through, and then it's at the end of February. So yeah, about 3 months to get through. So quite interesting they've added that information in. But yeah, I mean, it confirms we're definitely going to get celebrations for Pokemon Day, but I mean, we were going to anyway. But either way, that is everything to go over for today's video. Like I say, a lot of stuff to talk about. Let me know your thoughts on everything that we covered, on all the regulation stuff, the Pokemon Home maintenance stuff as well. Do you think we're going to see some Indigo Disk data mines and stuff from this? What are your thoughts on a potential trailer for next week with all these latest hints? And as well as that, what are your thoughts on the whole anime situation and also the 2024 Pokemon Day celebrations? But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.